Hey, Nori.
She wanna taste, I want some rolls to slide in the race. Catch her soul, they lie in your face. Thought it was drill, they dying away. Might be a ring, mom with JC, but I'll be Dolo, niggas know me.
Welcome back to Shadow TV. It's your boy Reem.
It's your boy Nito.
And today we're going to be reacting to the story of JayDaYoungan. Make sure to like button, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram.
Check out my music. The link will be below in the description.
I'm saying that shit, bro. It's like, so you can't, what the fuck are you saying?
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Say more.
I don't know why. On that part, every time I don't know why.
So just yawn and say it after. I don't know what the fuck you saying. Anyway, you said make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.
I thought you know what I was saying, bitch.
No, I'm saying, like, for new motherfuckers, like, I obviously know what you're saying.
Yeah, hit that bell notification button so you're notified every time we upload.
Or now let's get right into it. Like, what the fuck wrong with this thing, bro?
JayDaYoungan was a rapper from Louisiana who was tragically killed on July 27th. He was only 24 and lives a wild life that was full of ups and downs. This is the true story of JayDaYoungan.
From
July 27th, police in Jay's hometown of Bogalusa, Louisiana, responded to a call of a shooting. When they pulled up to the scene, they found that one of the victims had already been rushed to a local hospital, and another victim was still at the site of the shooting in critical condition. While they were trying to figure out what went down, another shooting happened nearby, and police think they might be related. Later that night, the Bogalusa Police Department issued an update on Facebook confirming that JayDaYoungan had been shot and killed, and one of his family members was the second victim. Jay's dad is allegedly the second victim, but it ain't been confirmed yet. Luckily, his family member survived and is in stable condition, but Jay tragically passed away. Before his death was confirmed, a woman who's allegedly Jay's sister hopped on Twitter and said the rumors about him dying was false. She wrote, "Shut up, y'all know what the y'all talking about for real." Then, "Ain't nobody dead, stop eating and go read a book." She topped it all off by writing, "I hate you internet freaking stop trying to confirm shit y'all don't fucking know, bullshit asses." Apparently, Jay was still alive at the time, but unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse and he passed later that night. The mayor of Bogalusa, Wendy Perrette, put out a statement asking for help from Jay's hood. She said, "The senseless shooting in Bogalusa is another tragic reminder of the pain that violent crime brings with it. My thoughts and prayers are with the victims' family and friends. As your mayor and as a mother, I plead on behalf of our community and our children. Today must mean enough is finally enough. Stop the violence. See something, say something." No one knows who was behind the shooting yet, but investigators on the case say that the violence was retaliatory. Jay been in trouble with the law in the past, and he actually just got out of prison in June for possession of a firearm under indictment.
Yeah, that nigga
Jay blew up in the late 2010s after racking up millions of plays on SoundCloud. His debut.
You probably wish, like, well, nah, you can't wish anything. But better, it probably would have been better off fucking him being in jail. He would have still been alive in that case, you feel me?
Yeah, sometimes it work like that. Or you see here how a few inches or whatever, people got killed just right after getting released from jail, like the same day.
Yeah, but a lot of motherfuckers that happened to, they be like snitches or some shit like that. Like, for the most part, like most of them, like most people who do that usually happen to, they usually be snitches that I know of. You feel me? But yeah, but I'm pretty sure he probably would have been better off like sitting in jail a little longer. Probably would have lived a little longer. But
I mean, he's been out for months though, I think.
Nah, cause he just dropped a song called First Day Out, like not even like a couple weeks ago.
I think it was months ago, a few months.
That shit was recent.
So I remember he dropped that cause a few months ago he dropped a song like a Chief Keef song, like a remix of it basically. I think it was
I gotta
or some shit like that.
I gotta look at after this. I remember look at it. I could have sworn that shit was like not even 3 weeks old. I don't know. I don't
Project Roughway dropped in early 2017, built from a buzz in the local scene. Then his track Interstate went viral on YouTube and hit over 4 million views in under a month. By this point, Jay already had enough momentum to be considered for XXL's 2018 freshman list. He stayed on his grind and dropped 3 more tapes: The Real Jumpman 23, Wake Up, and Taking Off. The track Elimination off of his 23 project ended up becoming his breakout single, racking up over 50 million plays on Spotify. His next project, Forever 23, pushed him even further into the spotlight and became his first mixtape to hit the Billboard 200 chart. By the end of 2019, Jay already dropped 10 mixtapes and was becoming one of the hottest new rappers in the South. But even though his career was popping off, he still had a foot in the streets and couldn't stay out of trouble. He ended up missing one of the biggest shows of his life after getting arrested in Florida. Jay was pulled over for speeding on May 11th, 2019 by the Florida Highway Patrol. The cops said they smelled weed, so they searched his whip and found 20 grams of weed, paraphernalia, and pills. Plus,
I don't get, like, if you know you got illegal shit in the car, why are you speeding? Right?
Yeah.
One of the other people in the car had a gun on him. Jay ended up getting arrested and hit with a felony possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. He was out on bail the next day, but still had to cancel his set at Rolling Loud. Then in 2020, Jay was arrested again after he allegedly assaulted his old girl. She called the police and claimed they had a fight. Then Jay grabbed her hair and started punching her over and over.
Damn.
She was pregnant with their first.
Nah, you seen she had a black eye and everything.
I didn't see it, but I heard about that shit.
Nah, like I seen a picture. Like,
but the crazy thing is, how the fuck did he get out? Because I'm pretty sure that he was still...
He was in jail for that for a little while.
I know, but what I'm saying, how the fuck did they let him back out? Because just before they said he went to jail on bond in 2019 for the weed and all that.
They said he bailed out.
Yes, but on bail, you on bail. But my thing is, you're only on bail until you eventually
Go to court.
Get a court. You did a court hearing and they sentence you.
Yeah.
So you could be on bond for a year, 2 years.
Maybe he didn't get sentenced yet.
But listen, I'm not. Yeah, he didn't get sentenced. He's still on bond. But my thing is, he got arrested again. So my thing is,
how did he
me
get out
being a
again?
judge, you're on bond.
And you get
arrested. You getting arrested again. You sitting until it's time for you to, you feel me?
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. So he pretty much went to jail twice in not even 2 years and was on bond and then got out. Like I said, I don't know how long he did, but eventually at some point he got out. And probably still on bond from, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how the fuck he even, you feel me? Me being a judge, if you...
Yeah, usually they don't, if you
that's what I'm saying.
Get in trouble while out on whatever, they don't let you
that's what I'm saying. That's literally depending on when he got in trouble from that 2019 case. That's only a year, probably less than that. So it's like, you feel me?
Kid at the time, but Jay also allegedly choked her till she damn near passed out. The police went to his crib in Houston, Texas, and raided the house. At first, they couldn't find Jay, but they did find 24 bands in cash, promethazine, oxycodone, and guns. Eventually, the cops found Jay hiding in his attic and booked him for assaulting a pregnant woman and illegal drug possession.
Another drug possession. That's what I'm saying. On top of when he was on bond for it. That's crazy.
And on top of the assault.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, bro, if you got money, bro.
He was hiding in the attic, though. Damn. He probably thought he was going to get away, too.
If you got money, you really could be really, like... I ain't going to say anything, but, like, 80, 90% of the charges.
And I think when they take your cash, I don't think they don't get that shit back.
No, you don't get that shit back.
That's
especially
crazy,
if they're a dirty cop, they're keeping that shit.
Shit. If I was a dirty cop, I would keep the shit too.
I'm keeping all of it.
Facts.
Everything. Drugs, everything. I'm keeping
Well,
it.
I'm acting like he ain't had no money in the place.
Yeah, because what the fuck you gonna do? Tell her that I stole your guns and shit?
And even if like they didn't, I don't feel like they still wouldn't, even though if it's money legal anyway.
I was watching a movie like that with dirty cops. They used to break into like, I forgot what movie it was, but they used to like kick like pretty much stake out. Raid motherfuckers that they knew had like money and drugs and all that shit, and they'll keep all the money and shit. I forgot what movie that was. Shit was actually hard.
Jay's ex later posted photos of her bruises on social media after getting into an argument with a rapper and a Cuban doll. His ex tagged Cuban doll and said, "This what I'm blackmailing them on? This what the little joke was about on live, with pics of her black eye and bruises on her neck and body." Even though Jay was arrested for assault, the two of them ended up getting back together pretty fast. Just a few weeks later, they both got arrested at an Airbnb in Georgia. The cops found bottles of lean, pills, 11 guns, and over 2 bands in cash. They both got hit with narcotics possession, tampering with evidence, and possession of a weapon.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been out of jail.
Later that year, Jay got arrested for domestic violence again after he allegedly attacked his girlfriend.
Oh, how the fuck are you getting out?
Yeah,
you're literally going to jail. It's a domino effect. You're literally going out. You're going, every time you get out, you're going right back, like, literally like a year later.
And for the same crimes, too.
The same shit, bro.
Yeah, he should have been out on the
after
streets.
the 3rd time, bro, he should have been waiting until the first bond, the first charge, if they didn't already sentence him, which I doubt, but he should have been waiting, bro. There's no way I'm letting you out, bro.
What's that? That's at least like 6 times in 2 years.
Like 2-3 years, bro. That's crazy.
And it's not like you're a regular nigga or whatever. where they catching you just like with a little bit of weed or some shit like that.
Word. Then you
Crazy.
keep assaulting your girlfriend. Like,
Yeah.
dang, niggas is wildin'.
According to the police report, Jay punched, pushed, and grabbed her, which left visible marks and scars. The cops charged him with battery, family violence, and 3 felony fugitive from
It's
justice
not
charges.
her fault, but it's her
Then,
fault for
in
going
August
back.
2021, Jay got arrested for driving recklessly at a high speed with his
Again?
passenger door open. When the cops pulled him over, they found a woman in the car with him and a baby on her lap without a seatbelt. They cited him for careless operation of a vehicle, no child restraint, and driving with a suspended license. This was a serious case. What happened a month later was way worse. On September 16, 2021, Jay got hit with accessory to second-degree murder and obstruction of justice charges related to a deadly shooting that happened in 2020. Jay posted a video of himself getting arrested and captioned it with, "I only want to change my city. Judgment of unreliable sources ain't right. I'm an artist, not a statistic." Rumors started flying about what the arrest was for, but eventually, more info was released about what went down. The murder happened at a birthday party in Louisiana for a woman named Big Ray. She hired some local club promoters to help bring in a crowd, and over 100 people showed up to the party on August 8, 2020. At around 8 p.m. that night, a group of dudes pulled out automatic weapons and started dumping shots into the crowd. 3 people got hit during the shooting, and unfortunately, one of them died from their injuries. She was a 21-year-old from New York named Zion Hutchinson, who was staying in Baton Rouge at the time. A few days after the shooting,
If you from New York, why the fuck you in Baton Rouge?
I thought you said she's from New York, but she stayed in Baton Rouge.
For the time.
Oh shit, I don't know.
And then, like, he don't deserve to die, but he deserved to be in jail. Being stupid, catching all them charges, he deserved to be in jail.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't have been out. I don't
And
understand.
plus, he got, like, you got a career and something, like, going for yourself. Why you keep doing this stupid shit? You feel me?
But then again, I wish this video actually like told you how long he did.
Oh, yeah, the times, how long
because
he served.
he could have served a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I know
But
he...
they're making it seem. But the way the chart is going, he
Yeah.
couldn't have served that much time because they're literally not
yeah,
too
probably
far.
months. Or some
Yeah,
shit
because
like
they're
that.
not too far from like the first. They're not too far from the first time he feel me.
Yeah.
So like, it
Like,
couldn't have been that
I
long.
know over he been in jail. Like, I knew he been in jail over the last few years multiple times. But I didn't realize he got arrested this much.
Yeah, and there's the same charges, bro. The same charges.
This nigga
bro.
get arrested more than Youngboy.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
and he got mad felony charges too. I don't know how the fuck.
the police arrested a 30-year-old named Brandon Perry and a 23-year-old named Tommy Diamond for second-degree
He look
murder
like you.
and 2 counts of attempted
He was
murder.
old as hell.
Yeah. He
Then,
look
dude
bad.
named Craig Brown got booked too, but Brown wasn't the shooter. He was just a club promoter who they charged with possession of illegal drugs with intent to distribute, negligent homicide, and 2 counts of negligent injury. Even though he wasn't involved with the shooting,
That's crazy.
cops still thought he was responsible because he helped run the event. Then Big
crazy.
Ray was
What?
also arrested and
What?
charged with negligent homicide, negligent injury because the shooting happened at a party.
What?
Eventually,
That's
That's
tracked down
wrong.
2 more alleged shooters
They
in
did
Texas
that.
and Montana.
They did
and
that
a year
wrong.
later, they connected Jay to the case. Since he was charged with accessory to second-degree murder, the cops obviously didn't think Jay was one of the dudes shooting, but they might have thought he helped the shooters escape or get rid of evidence. Jay never spoke about what went down publicly, and we'll probably never know the full story of what happened that night.
So how the fuck did you know
Another
that?
time Jay made headlines was back in 2019 when he got his chain snatched at a show in North
I
Carolina.
heard about that.
A video leaked online showing Jay getting in some kind of fight. Then later, another video was posted where an unknown dude holds an ATK chain and someone yells out, "Tell him come get this shit." Then the dude holding the chain says, "F that JayDaYoungan." Jay wasn't an official member of ATK, but he was close with Young and Ace, and they had a collab project together, so Ace gave him a chain to show love. A few days after it went down, Jay hopped on Twitter and said, "If you don't know facts about the situation, don't speak on that shit. And I'm so solid, can't shit phase or break me. I'm built for this." Then,
Think of the
Young and
shit
Ace got
fast,
involved and told the thieves they had 1 hour to give Chain his chain back. The dudes obviously knew Ace wasn't the one to play with. And not long after, Jay hopped on IG to show everyone he got his chain back. The
That's
next
tough.
day, rumors started flying that the dude who took it got chips. A dude named Aaron Thomas was killed in his home in Greensboro, North Carolina,
Damn.
and Jay and some ATK affiliates started dissing him on social media, so it seemed like they was behind the hit. Later, one of Aaron's homies came out and said that Jay and the other dudes was lying for clout. According to him, Jay and Ace paid 25 racks to get the chain back, and Aaron's death wasn't related to the situation. He also FaceTimed the dude who took the chain, proved that ATK wasn't involved at all. JayDaYoungan had a lot of issues, but at the end of the day, he was a talented artist who never stopped working on his craft. He already dropped 2 EPs this year, and also planned on creating his own label to sign other artists who came from the streets like him. Unfortunately, he'll never be able to reach his full potential, but he left fans with a ton of music to carry on his legacy. There ain't too many details about our shooting available yet, but the story's still developing, so make sure y'all tap in for updates. Rest in peace to JayDaYoungan.
Damn, that's crazy.
Word.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
I really
they said they
say.
paid $25K to get the chain back.
I was hearing that too.
At that point, just get a new chain.
But they might be. Well, we really don't know how that shit
we
went
don't
down.
know. We don't know.
We don't like
Yeah.
just like they. You feel me? He could have FaceTimed anybody and been like, "Oh, I'm the one." Because we don't. The audience don't know who the fuck stole
We
the
don't know
chain.
who none of them niggas is.
That's what I'm saying. So they could have called anybody and he could have been
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I snatched it." You feel me? He said, she said, shit. Don't just. You feel me? So
Word.
we don't know. Then again, they could have paid $25,000, but I doubt. You feel me? Niggas know how Ace get down on them documentaries and shit. You feel me? So we already know like that ain't. You feel me? How the niggas get down. But yeah, everything I had to say, I already said it like throughout the video. So, but before you end it, go to JayDaYoungan shit. I want to see his recent song. I could have sworn that shit was recent.
I had something to say, but I totally forgot.
He's a bitch. Shit. It doesn't matter. You a bitch. I could have sworn that he just got out like maybe like a month ago, maybe. What's the recent song?
Let me go to his page.
Yeah, go to his page.
A month ago, first day out.
Yeah, but I say it's about like a month ago.
But no, look, 3 months ago he dropped Almighty Flow. I think that's the one where it sounded like Chief Keef, where he was like, it was Chief Keef inspired.
Did you like that song? I didn't hear it. Is it hard or no? You played it, so.
Yeah, I listened to it. I think it was alright.
Play it after that. Play it during it.
Alright.
But yeah. So yeah, he just got out. Like I said, like about like a month ago. I knew I wasn't tripping, but I had talking shit.
Oh shit.
Twin. Say no, you ugly as shit. You ain't my twin.
I was about to say you ugly shit. I don't be a twin nigga. But follow us or whatever. I don't know. Just let us know how y'all feel about it and suggestions y'all have for future videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you're notified every time we upload.
Absolutely.
She want a taste, I want some rolls to slide in the race. Catch her soul, they lie in your face. Thought it was drill, they dying away. Might be a ring, mom with JC, but I be dolo, niggas know me.